Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, everybody. Our lesson today is about ratio. Do you remember this lesson? We took it at the school. Okay, ratio. This lesson in page 180. How I can find the ratio? As I said to you, divide. Say مثلا 1170 in the ratio 2, 3, and 4. Say you have 3 persons. You want to divide these dollars, divide by them in a ratio 2 to 3 to 4. The first one will take 2 parts, the second will take 3 parts, and the third will take 4 parts. Okay, to solve it easily, we will add these ratios. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal 9. How many parts I have? I have 9 parts. What is the value of each part? I have 1170 divided by 9 parts. Okay, each part equal what? What is the value of each part? So I'll take 1170 divided by 9 equal 130. So each part from these dollars equal 130. The first person will take 2 parts, so it will be 2 times 130. The second will take 3 parts, so it will be 3 times 130. And the third one will take 4 parts, so it will be 4 times 130. Okay, this is a way. We have another way, but I prefer this way because if we use fraction, some students what can I say, don't like to deal with fractions. Okay, I prefer to make this method is to add the ratios together, find how many parts you have, find the value of each one part by division, then multiply the value of each one part by the ratios you have, and to check your answer you will add to get the same number you started with it. Okay, the other way I talk about is to take the ratio 2 over the total ratio 9. It will be 2 over the total ratio 9 multiply by what? Multiply by the original price, 1170. If you try it, you will get the same answer. Okay, but in the second case, you will make like this. You will add all the ratios to find the denominator and take 2 over 9 multiply 1170. Then take 3 over 9 multiply 1170. Then take 4 over 9 multiply 1170. Okay, you will get the same answer, 260, 390, 520. Okay, but about me, I prefer to add the ratios to find the value of each one part and then multiply this one part by the ratios you have. The first will take 2 parts, so multiply 2 by 130. The second will take 3 parts, so multiply by 3. The value of 1 part multiplied by 3, and the value of 1 part multiplied by 4. Okay, you can use any way of them. Like here also, divide the 576 tons in the ratio 4, 3, and 2. I'll add the ratios. Excuse me, I'll bring a pen or pencil. Wait. I want to answer the second sorry. I want to explain to you the second way. I'll take the sum of these parts, so all of them equal 9. Okay, to calculate the value of the first ratio, it will be 2 over 9, the total, multiplied by the original price, like this. You will get the same answer. You will get the same answer, 260. Okay, try it now. Try to do it now. As you see, I calculated it on the calculator. Give me the same answer. Okay, so again I'll do it in front of your eyes. You can use fraction on your calculator, but here I make it 2 divided by 9, which is 2 over 9. Okay, this is the answer. Multiply by 1170, as you see, equal 260, as I get it here, 260. Okay, so you can add the ratios, find the total, and take each ratio divided by the total, multiply by the original value you have, or original dollars you have. The second, it will be 3 over 9, multiply 1170. Try it in your calculator. You will get the same answer, 390. Okay, and because divided by 3 equal 1, divided by 3 equal 3, so you have 117370 divided by 3 equal, it will be 3, we have 2, it will be 27, 9 and 0, the same as here. And you can take 4 over the total 9, multiply by the number you want to divide. Also, you will give you the same answer, 520. So any way you prefer to use. Okay, if you want to use it as fraction, but you will divide it each ratio by the total sum, multiply by the number you have. Or my way is to add how many parts you have and find the value of each one part. Then this take 2 parts, so 2 multiply the value of 1. 3 parts multiply by the value of 1. 4 parts multiply the value of 1. And it's up to you. Here in this problem, divide 576 tons in the ratio 4:3:2. I'll add the ratios, give me 9, and then I'll find the value of each one part. I have 9 parts. I want the value of each one part. It will be 64. Then 4, 2, 3, 2, 2. In 4 parts will be 4 times 64 equal 256. 3 parts multiply the value of 1 part, 64 equal 192. And the 2 parts multiply by the value of 1 part, which is 64. So give me 128. If you add them, you will find 576. Or you can add the ratios, which are 4 plus 3 plus 2 equal 9. And then take the first ratio over the total, multiply the original number 576 or 576 ton. Okay, try to do it on your calculator. You will get the same answer, 256. And take 3 divided by 9, multiply 576. You will get the same answer, 192. And 2 over 9 multiply 576 tons. You will get the same answer, 128. It's up to you. Use the method you prefer. Okay, let's revise how we can find the highest common factor and the least common multiple. In case of highest common factor, I said to you, take the common, the repeated factors only, and if one of them found more than one time, take the least power. Like here, in the beginning, I'll factorize 45 divided by prime numbers. I'll factorize 75 divided by prime numbers. Now 45 will be 3 square times 5. 75 will be 3 times 5 square. To get the highest common factor, I'll take the repeated only. 3 is repeated and 5 is repeated. Which 3 I'll take 3 power 1. Which 5 I'll take 5 power 1 with the least power. So 3 times 5 equal 15. To find the least common multiples, I'll take all the factors. What are the factors I have? I have 3 and 5. So 3 times 5 with the highest power. In case of least common multiple, I'll take the highest power. So 3 power 2 equal 9 and 5 power 2 equal 25. Give me 225. If I want to find the highest common factor between 70 and 42, in the beginning I'll make a prime factorization here. Divide by the prime numbers. So 70 equal 2 multiply 5 multiply 7. 42, it will be 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. To find the highest common factor, I'll take the repeated only. 2 is repeated, 5 not 3 not 7 is repeated. So I take 2 with the least power and 7 with the least power. So the HCF equal 2 times 7 equal 14. About the LCM, I take all the factors. I'll take 2, I'll take 5, I'll take 7, I'll take 3, I'll take 7. Which 2 I'll take with the highest power, but both of them power 1. So I'll take 2 power 1 times 3 times 5 times 7, as it is. If you have variables, letters like this, to find the highest common factor, I'll make the same. I'll take the repeated. A is repeated, B is repeated, C is repeated. So I'll take A, B, C. Which A with the least power? So A power 1. Which B with the least power? So B power 2. Which C with the least power? So just C. So the HCF will be AB square C. And the least common multiple, I'll take all the factors. So I'll take A, B, C with the highest power. Which A I'll take? Power 2. Which B I'll take? Power 3. Which C I'll take? Power 2. So the least common multiple will be A square, B cubed, C square. In this problem, I'll factorize 12 into 2 square, which is 4 times 3, and 8 into 2 power 3. Now, between the numbers, I have to get the HCF. I take the repeated factor only, which is 2. Which 2? I'll take it with the least power. So I'll take 2 square. So I'll take 2 square with the least power. Okay, so it will be 2 square. Okay, and which B I'll take with the least power? B square. Which C I'll take with the least power? So C square, like this. What about the least common multiple? The least common multiple, I take 2, 3, and also 2 repeated 2. Which 2? I'll take it with the highest power. So I'll take 2 power 3, 2 power 3. I'll take the common 2 power 3 multiply by 3, and I'll take from A with the highest power 2, B with the highest power 3, and C with the highest power 3 also. Okay, this all thing I want to from you today. Revise these problems well, and inshallah from the next week we have revision sheet. Thank you. Best wishes.